Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Hoping that the lighting is not too bright. I'm coming outside today to work outside during this very crazy time, and we were all cooped up inside, so I have been trying to work on a lot of garden projects, and I took a walk around my neighborhood the other day just to get outside, and I came across something that I feel like is pretty common to see left out for the trash, and that is pallets. So I decided to bring it home because I've been trying to rack my brain on how I'm going to get my garden started this year, because I had really big plans to go to Home Depot, build some garden beds, go to my local township, get some free soil and amenities, and do it that way. But right now I can't really leave my house, and those options aren't really there. So I've been trying to rack my brain how to do this on a budget without really being able to leave my house, aside from going for a walk around my neighborhood. So I came across this pallet. We also have a couple pallets kind of in the back. They're not as in good condition as this one, but I'm going to try and rip it apart today. I don't know if this is going to work. So this is the pallet I'm working with. It's in really great shape, and it also has a lot more wood on it than I've seen with some other pallets. And when I went to go inspect this, I knew it was going to be good because, if I can find it, I found this symbol. So if you can see the symbol right here, the HT on this pallet means that it was heat treated and not chemically treated. You can also tell because it's got no paint on it. The wood is a fairly natural looking color, and when I smelled it, it didn't smell of chemicals. So those are kind of the ways that you can tell. You might be able to find symbols for also kiln treated, but heat treated HT, I know that this pallet is safe to use in my garden. So now that I have all of the nails removed and all the boards are loose, I've just gone ahead and laid them out. I've matched them in pairs of 2 because they're going to be too high all around on 4 sides. I have enough boards to make 2 3 and 1 inch by 3 and 1 inch, but they're going to be square. I've just gone ahead and marked all of the points that I want to cut. For the corner bracing, I'm going to be using these thicker pieces for the corner bracing. These pieces were all kind of like the scrap pieces, and I've gone and marked these too, and that's going to be the center supports. I'm going to have 2 center support on each side, so that is what I've done so far. So this is the finished raised bed. This is one of 2, and as you can see, these are put together very simply, just how I explained in the previous clip. None of the pieces are cut exact. These aren't going to win any awards for beauty, like I said, but they are going to be functional. So we've got 2 support pieces in the center to just keep the boards together, add a little bit more structure. And then we just used these block pieces for the corner. And each corner is just screwed in with 2 screws on each side. So 2 on this side and then 2 on this side. And that's really it. It's really simple. You can apply this even just using more expensive lumber and materials, the same design. So the next step is going to be filling these raised beds, and I'm going to have to get creative with this as well because I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to run out to Home Depot and get some garden soil or not, but I have a couple ideas on how to fill them, and I'm also going to be sharing that with you guys. So look out for that video next, and I hope you guys enjoyed this project. It's not a complete instructional video, so I will leave a couple of the instructional videos that I used for inspiration for this down below so you can get a more in-depth detail. This was kind of just to follow along with me. Here is the other bed. Now you can kind of see it as a size reference compared to this area that I showed you guys that I wanted to turn into a garden. I still have plans for transforming this, but it might have to wait until the fall, and it might have to be more of a fall garden transformation than spring. But I plan on moving this bed kind of closer right over here. It's the perfect size for right over here, and we are going to be removing this bush. I'll probably film that because that might be interesting for some of you guys. I might include that in my filling the raised beds video. But we are going to be moving this. We're going to trim it all up, and we're going to be relocating it. So that's going to be like the perfect spot to put the garden bed, is kind of like right up to where that bush starts. And then I have all of this space to continue making more garden beds. So this is just the start. This is just the beginning. And if you are interested in following along with my gardening journey, I urge you to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And with that, I will see you guys in my next video.